It is what it is. Even if it's just like me and Allie. Oh shoot, I was supposed to wait out for the dog. Oops. Oops now. Oh, which one of you stinkies went in there? Here. Wait. Hold on. It's enough for smokes, right? Hey, Ghost. Number one. Number one. Hi, my Allie. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Kyoko. Sorry, guys. I gotta fix my makeup for a minute. It's a little smeared from crying. And I don't know if Jackson's gonna want to participate in our live stream. Hey, Hi, Shannon. My Allie. Kyoko. Ghost. Hannah. Hi, Mr. V. Long time no see. Hey, Emergency. What you think, puppy pups, huh? So, I'm gonna start with the good news first. We no longer will, hopefully, because Craig works with the people that have this house that we're possibly moving to. So, I'm 9 away from my goal when I hit. Hold on, I have to go back into it. It's good you're here too. I'm glad you're here. 1,300. I'm doing a giveaway. Oh, that's cool, Emergency. That's awesome. So we're moving to a house. It's a 3-bedroom house. Because me and Jackson share a room, so it'd be me and, like, our room has its own bathroom, and it has our very own balcony. And it's a 2-car garage, 3 bathrooms, 2 floors. Ghost. Hi, Miss Zombie. So I wanted to. We're not going to be doing game night tonight. Us as a family. This is probably why I haven't live streamed. The other live stream I did was about like school shootings and stuff like that. And part of the reason I did that live stream was to show you guys how easy it is to walk into Jackson School. How easy it was if 3 or 4 of us were walked in. You know what I mean? So that school's not secure, and I remember his elementary school and his middle school both. You had to be buzzed in. Like, you had to push a buzzer, and then somebody at his middle school, somebody met you at the top of the stairs, like a security person. His elementary school, like, they knew me so well because I fought with them all the time about Jackson's health. It is scary. And then to see that I don't know if anybody knows that heard about what happened in Florida during like it was like they were live streaming it on Twitch. It was like a kind of like Comic-Con, yeah, in Jacksonville. So, I mean, and to have that be live on Twitch, I mean, think about the kids that were watching that. Yeah, it was a gaming thing, and I mean, it was all caught on live, you know. So, to me, it's like you're not safe anywhere, I swear. He graduated top of criminal justice class. Wow, that's cool. And I'm scared to death for him. Yeah. Yeah, because they're trained to have to run towards it and not away from it. And screw that, I'd be running away from it. So, scary. Wow. Miss Zombie, I will keep him in my prayers, because that's super scary. That's what Kynan wanted to do. That's all Kynan's wanted to do his whole life. And that and military. So he's actually not doing any of that. He's actually going to do an EMT. So still, like, I don't know. That's scary. That's scary to me. I will always keep him in my prayers, because that's good for him, though. You know what I mean? Good for him for wanting to help. Like, there are good people that actually just want to help. So, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Miss Zombie, that's awesome. Hey, Ray. So that was part of my last live stream, is just to show, like, that door was not locked, and I just walked right in. I just literally walked right in. And there's not a security guard. There's 20, 30 kids right there by the cafeteria. At that point, there was 15 kids in the office. It just didn't seem very secure. And you're greeted by an older lady. Like, really start thinking about if a crazy person could just walk right in. Could walk right in off the street into Jackson School. And 3 or 4 of them, they're already in the office. They're in that commons area. And they're through the hallways in people's classes. Like, they have to do something better than that. I'm telling you that. And for them to send out an email saying that. So after that live stream, I got an email saying that the school safety is their #1 priority. That don't look like they're taking that very seriously. They need to have every door in that freaking place locked and buzzed in. Like, you have to be buzzed in. Yeah. And I'm kind of shaky because I don't even know if Jackson really wants to be on camera. So was it Thursday night we came to your work, or Friday? It was Thursday night. This Thursday night, me and Jackson went to get picture money, and then to get a money order, because I had money on the bank, and then I had to take that money and put it in a money order for Jackson's school pictures. And we went and, meanwhile, Jack's, on his phone, like, he's a teenager, he's on his phone as I'm driving, and, it's just me and him, we're chilling. And we decided, let's go see Kynan at work for a minute. So we drove. Hey, Frozen. Hold on, let me see what you said. This wood, it's getting more scary day by day. The only thing we can do is to fight it and raise our kids to do what's the right thing. Exactly, Miss Zombie. So we went to go drive and see Kynan for a minute, and then Jackson was on his phone, like, here and there, and I was just, kind of not paying mind to it, because it wasn't anything different than he normally does, Sorry, you guys. I'm going to try really hard not to cry. Just stop by to say hello. Oh, thank you, Angel. Anyways, and then me and Kynan went to Taco Bell. We went and saw Kynan for a little bit, and then he got busy, so we left, and I took Jackson to get a taco from Taco Bell, because it was dinner time, and, I had taken him out of the house, so we stopped at Taco Bell. I got him a couple of tacos, and we were like, well, let's just go, over to this park and eat our tacos. It was 8:30, 9 o'clock, maybe, so maybe closer to 9. And he doesn't go to bed till 10:30, so I was like, let's go over here to this park, and it was a big parking lot, and eat our food. And zombie also keep God first. Too much evil in the world, but it can never take over the pure light God truly is. Exactly, Frozen. Amen to that. Amen to that. So we park, and I pulled out my food, and he was just kind of like, I don't know, kind of like not really talking. And so, as close as me and Jackson are, and me and Kynan are, like, I knew something was wrong. I knew something was wrong. And while I was driving, I couldn't really, like, look at him, you know what I mean? So by the time we had parked to eat our food, I noticed something was a little off. Like, he had something on his mind or something. He had two friends that both wanted to kill themselves. End their life. They wanted to end their life. Two. So he's between them, talking to them, kind of trying to talk them down. Hey, is there anything I can do? You want me to come over? Sorry guys, I'm way behind in comments. Hold on. I can't eat fast food anymore. Threw up in my sleep Sunday night, but now it makes me eat healthier. Yeah. Good for you, Frozen. Yeah, Miss Lundy, they do. Well, really, Jackson shouldn't be eating it either. And normally I wouldn't have done that. You know what I mean? But we had things to do, and so we don't do it very often either. I mean, we really don't, because without having a gallbladder, like, he has to eat differently than everybody else. Like, he has to eat real low fat. And I don't know what he's eating at school, you know what I mean? So most of the time I send him stuff. Hi, Donna. So, see, sirens freak me out now. I can't even tell you. I'll tell you that story, what happened today, in a minute. So, Jackson's, kind of talking to one friend, talking to the other friend, trying to talk them down from killing themselves. Hi, Megan. Is there anything I can do? Do you need me to come pick you up and you come, to my house for a couple days just to get out of your environment? And, what can I do? Just, pleading with both of them. One friend, told him thank you. Not much more than that. Never really responded anything more to Jackson other than thank you. And that was that. Hey, whatever. Fast food and its ingredients, and any fast food place you go. Yep, exactly, Frozen. Well, his other friend said, thank you, I appreciate your kindness, type of thing. Can't remember exactly what he said. Jackson was the last person this boy talked to. The last one. He said, thank you for being my friend. But it's too late. It's already done. Hi, Jan. Hi, lovely. It's okay, Ghost. It's okay. Thank you for being here, though. Yeah, whatever. It's sad. It's truly, it truly is heartbreaking. The things Jackson has to go through, Anyways, this little boy was 15. And not this year's. We have a thing for just our city, and it's like a carnation festival for Wheat Ridge. And it's just a festival type thing. Oh, thank you, Lady Swan. We love you too. We love you guys. Yeah, it was a little boy. 15. His name was Sean. Yeah, basically told Jackson it's too late. There's nothing you can do. It's already done. Jackson was like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. And I said, you said what you needed to say. Just let him know that, if he needs a friend, you're there, So I don't know what else to tell him. And that, he could call you, whatever. We'll go get him. Yeah, Frozen. Why is that? So, oh, I will, Frozen. Thank you. It's a horrible thing. It's a horrible thing to one to deal with, but two for a young person, a young child, to deal with that. And it hits home a little bit. So Jackson didn't know this boy. But last summer, he knew the boy. I mean, now. But when they met, it wasn't this summer. It was the summer before. Jackson wanted to go to the Carnation Festival with his friends. Yeah. And this is part of the reason why it hits home to me is Jackson met this boy there, and they hit it off right away. But then the more they became friends, even throughout just that couple hours that Jackson was hanging out down there with his friend, and it's literally like 10 blocks from my house. So I mean, it's literally not even a half a mile. So, and the more they talked, and the more they got to know each other and hang out, because the things Jackson couldn't do there, Jackson was like, that little boy couldn't do. And Jackson's like, cool, I have somebody to hang out with while, they're playing tackle football or, whatever they were playing, or, basketball. Jackson's not good at it. That little boy didn't want to play it because he wasn't good at it. And then the more and more they talked, and the more and more they started to have more and more things in common. This little boy had a lot of the same ailments as Jackson, especially one of the surgeries that little boy had. Jackson has had 4 times. And that little boy had it, I think, 2 or 3 times. So he had a lot of the same problems as Jackson, digestively wise. High cardiac. Thank you, Miss Zombie. It's been a rough couple of days. It was kind of a rough weekend, and then, me and Craig tried talking to Jackson, and kind of tried talking to him. He just didn't want to think about it, didn't want to, think that was real, but, so they became really close friends after that night at the Carnation Festival. that boy was already friends with some of Jackson's other friends. And then, but Jackson, like I said, he doesn't have just a one group of really good friends. He can go in the library and be with all the nerds in the library, and he has a group of friends there. He has the athletes. He has, he has different, like, he's friends with everybody and anybody. If they're new to the school, he's usually one of the first people that becomes their friend, but then also brings them in to his other groups of friends and starts, making that boy have friends or that girl have friends. That's so cool, Miss Zombie. It's so cool to have kids like that, because the world could use more kids like that, I think. I think a lot less violence would happen if they, Hi, Brittany. Oh, wow, Brittany, I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry. And the reason I say that this hits home is because several years ago, Jackson was in and out of the hospital. Like I said, he didn't go to school for 2 years. When he went back to school, it was half days. And he would be exhausted. And now he's going full time. And he's loving it. So Jackson, that 2 years, he got really sad, and really tired of dealing with it. It was always, he was in and out of the hospital, and it wasn't like he was there overnight. He was there for 2 or 3 weeks, and then come home for a couple of days. He'd be back for another week. Come home for a few days. He's back in for 2 or 3 more weeks. And that was 2 years of his life. And that's not even prior to that 2 years. But those 2 years, he wasn't in school because he basically lived at the hospital. He lived there. Hi, Ashley. He got really sad. And he got really tired of fighting his life, fighting not being able to be outside with his friends, because he would get sick and have to go to the hospital, and they'd keep him for weeks at a time. Thank you, Miss Zombie. I accept your hug. Yeah. But he talked to me about it. He wanted to be with God. And he was, just strapped to all kinds of machines and IVs and, but he talked to me. And that's a huge part of it, is that communication has to stay open between parents and children. And thank God he talked to me. Because where he found the most help, where he felt, was at church. And the fathers pulled Jackson out of the depression, got him involved in the church. And because this is something, I went straight to the nurse, and, they brought in their pastor from the church. And right away, things just instantly started happening. And it started making Jackson feel better. It started making him realize what he goes through. And, so he pulled out of that. He came out of that and was such a much stronger person and better in his faith than he ever had been prior to that. Thank you, Miss Zombie. Yeah. exactly. I think that was the point that because he's been in church his whole life, but this was a moment that he actually found God and found the comfort in God. So anything he went through, it didn't matter if I was going through it, Kynan was going through it, he found that peace with it from God. Thank you, cardiac. It was hard. It wasn't like an instant fix. It wasn't. Depression don't work like that, and especially when you deal with so much ailments to your body, and you literally feel like there's no way out. And I mean, it wasn't an instant fix, but it helped. It helped him almost right away because he was so accepting of God. And because of that, he already had that faith, like, there. All that did was reassure him and make it so much stronger. Hey, Francis. And from that point, that's where he finds his comfort. Hi, Pink Kisses. And that's something that Jackson and that little boy shared together. And so dealing with that illness that is so similar to Jackson, not the same but similar, is a hard thing. And when you don't have somebody there, hi Kelly, hi Rob, and you first and foremost have to have that solid support. And it doesn't even have to be a person, you know what I mean? It could be an animal as your support. It could be anything as your somebody that's there, somebody that's. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh. Hi Nathan. So I just really wanted to reach out, talk to your children. Hi Stephanie. Talk to your kids. Have that open communication with your kids, because not only are they having to deal with the stress of school and possibly getting shot at school, their safety, like all these things are going through these young kids' minds, and they could be in elementary school. They're still having to deal with that fear. That it's scary. And the thing Jackson shared to me is, I made him pinky promise me he would never think that was a way out for him. And he said, I would never do that. I promise you, Mom, I would never do that. And he talks so highly of his friend, and he says, Mom, he's with God now, and he doesn't have to hurt in his heart anymore. And that's coming from a 15-year-old kid. So just keep that line of communication. Stay close to your kids, because I was talking to Craig about it, and Jackson can walk out the door for school all happy-go-lucky, and he cannot ever come back from the ill hands of somebody else. So just keep that. I mean, they deal with so much as it is. The last thing they need to worry about is stress at home. Jackson has his stress dealing with what he deals with on a day-to-day, every day, every minute. And I made a post on Facebook about 525,600 minutes are in a year. And how are you going to spend that How are you going to spend your guys' minutes? Be kind. Because you don't know what that one kind thing you say could save somebody's life. Jackson saved one child's life. One child is now on this planet because Jackson opened his heart and talked to him and was nice to him. And he's nice to the weird kid that sits in the corner and, is sketching and nobody wants to talk to him. Jackson's nice to that kid. He introduced himself, brand new kid, and just sat in the corner of the library, just looking sad. So Jackson made friends with him, and last week Jackson made a mistake at school, and now he has another friend because of that mistake. Exactly. It's so important to teach our kids to be kind to somebody else, because Jackson saved the life of that child. And I'm not giving it, Jackson's a big old hero. I'm just saying that he said something kind to him. And it drew back that kid from killing himself. Where the other kid had already done what he was going to do, and it was too late. Because he didn't reach out before that. So, and it's been an open, talk in our house for the last couple of weeks about, just the school, Jackson being there full time, and they do these active shooting drills where, SWAT comes in and they pretend they're shooting, and they're like blanks, and you know what I mean? So, it's a whole scenario they play out. And every time it's just a little different, or, whatever. But it's to teach the kids how to survive and what the police need to do. But that's scary enough. In a young child developing mind, that's scary. And especially when you're doing it in an elementary school. And so all you can do is love on your kids, really, right? Oh, thank you, Miss Zombie. Your kids sound awesome too, though. So, hi, K Jerry. Yeah. They shouldn't have to do it at all. When I was going to school and we were in volleyball practice, a group of kids came running through the gym doors. Most of them got in. One kid didn't, and now he's paralyzed because he got shot. And it was gang related, but it don't matter. You know what I mean? I showed everybody on that stream how easy it is to get into Jackson School. So what if I was a crazy person with 6 other people that were just so sad and just didn't care, and I was bullied and I walked in? That's scary. There's an elderly lady watching the front, asking you to sign in right here and where you're at. Okay, well, by then, she's, you know what I mean? That's gone. Somebody's in the office, somebody's in the cafeteria, somebody's in the hallways. There has to be a better system. And trust and believe, I'm going to voice my opinion. Because we have to do something. We have to do something to protect our kids just a little bit better. His elementary school, you had a buzz to get in. His junior high, you had a buzz to get in. It wasn't like open doors all over the campus. That's craziness to me. Yeah, Allie. It's just such a sad world. I don't understand it. And I was talking to Allie and Ghost and Lady Spawn, just how absolutely just sad it is. So Jackson came home today from school. He didn't really want to know too many details. Hi, Bridget. So when he came home today, the look on Jackson's face, you guys, I mean, you could see it in his eyes. You could see the hurt that he had. That hurt, that gut-wrenching, like, sadness just over his face. And he talked to me about it. He said it was such a strange thing not to have that one member. Like, you know, Jackson and Sean were kids that, you know, oh, those kids went to McDonald's, we're going to go with our friends over here. Oh, those kids are going to go to the smoking pit, we're going to go over here with our other friends, our skater friends, our, you know, athlete friends, whatever. Like, it was always those two and another boy that would just go from group to group to group to group to group, you know, because they belonged everywhere. They belonged everywhere. And it was the three boys, you know, they were nice to everybody. And, you know, the last few weeks have been a lot of talk about what this sickness has done to Sean. And hey, K-Pup. Hi, Diana. So it's important that, one, to teach them that not just to be kind, but if they're having thoughts like that or they're sad about something, just talk to them. You know, take 10, 15 minutes just to talk to them. Because it made a world of difference. Jackson's still really sad. You know, it was a good friend of his, but it also, you know, he said he's with God now, and he's not in any pain. So it's not like he doesn't grasp the concept, it's just God changed his life, you know what I mean? It saved him. It saved Jackson's life. God saved Jackson from doing what that boy did, you know, so, hi, Julie. It's just such a sad. So it's been kind of somber in our house, and Jackson wasn't up for game night tonight. You know, so I figured I would just do a live stream and let people know that what's going on and kind of what. Hey, K-Pop. I think I said hi to you. Kind of what we've been going through the last 4 days is, and Jackson said it's weird not to have him or walking to the store or going to McDonald's. It's just so strange. So he's definitely missed by Jackson, and hopefully this other kid went to his parents and talked to his parents, because that's what Jackson told him to do. And like, I know a huge group of kids of Jackson's friends that are for Jackson's friends. In fact, the strange thing is, like, Jackson's friends were, their parents were some of my friends in high school. You know, so I'll snitch a kid out to a parent if that comes down to it. You know what I mean? Like, Jackson is friends with some of the kids that I went to school with, and I will snitch a kid out if they become like that. You know what I mean? In a heartbeat. So, Jackson told him, you know, your parents are on your side no matter what. And just the words Jackson was talking, it helped him. And, you know, so kind words can change not just somebody's outlook, just holding the door for somebody going into a store, or, you know, whatever. just one kind gesture, one kind word can change how a person feels that day, how they feel that minute. And that's, you know, we can't be scared to live our lives with all those shootings going on. We gotta live our life, you know, we gotta live it the best we can and love those that are around us. Yeah, even smiling can make somebody. Thank you, Julie. Hey, Terrell. You know, so, and that was an important post I made, is 525,600 minutes are in a year. Minutes are in a year. You know? Each one of those minutes is so precious. It's a precious gift. So, we just gotta know how to spend that 1 minute, that 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever it is. I know, Bridget, and it's such a hard thing when your kid has to deal with something like that. Even just the bullying. Jackson was bullied. Jackson was bullied to the point he became the bully. So he hasn't always been all angels, you know what I mean? And like this amazing, fantastic, never did wrong kid. Alright, well, I was close. But yeah, you know, and each one of those seconds is important. So, you know, the school, I'm sure, will do a memorial. Jackson as well lost 2 other kids over the summer. One was shot and killed from stealing a car. The boy tried to steal a car and, you know, shot at police, and police shot him back, killed him. And the other one died in a car accident. So this is 3. This is 3 friends he's lost, and it could have been 4. I don't know. There could have been another group of kids that reached out to the other kid too as well. Yeah, and Jackson bullied. Jackson can bully. Trust me, but I took him by the stinking hand and walked him into the church and made him sit to the Father and tell him why he did that to a child. You know, whether it was the kid took his pencil and Jackson slammed the kid's face in the desk. You know what I mean? Like, he was in 2nd grade. So to be bullied, you're gonna try to defend yourself and become the bully. How do we snap our kids out of that? Especially if you don't have church, or you don't have a different support, or whatever it might be. You know what I mean? Like, what can we do to change things that are going on in this world? I don't know. And that's why, to be kind to somebody, like, you know, Cab 7 is an amazing person. And, you know, how are you going to spend your time? Being kind to somebody, I've seen it go, you know, not judging somebody else for being this stinky neighbor. Sorry, but I don't have to sit here and smell it either, you know, so it's going to be nice to not have to smell that. But, you know, I don't know. I know that each one of you that are here right now, you guys have a friend here. We hold you all very close and dear to us. Every one of you guys. So just know that we're here for you guys. Music helps too. Yeah. Exactly, Hannah. And that's, you know, Jackson started playing guitar, and Me and him are working on a video right now. It's probably not going to be ready until the spring of next year. I mean, that's how much we're working on this video we want to do. And it's about spreading that kindness, showing people what can happen when, you know, you bully a child to the point that they bring a gun to school and they shoot you for it. You know, so it's going to be a touching video we want to do, just me and Jackson. Something we've been talking about, and then he really wants to do it, so he's been really working hard, and it does have to do with music and singing and stuff. So, and I'm not a singer, so don't judge me, guys. I'm not a good singer, but we've been working, and it's just, we want to make it the best we can make it, you know. It won't be perfect, but it'll be us. So, and that's part of the reason we're not doing game night tonight, is because Jackson just was like, I just need to play my guitar, Mom. We might have it ready before the spring, but, you know, we want to take our time and really, like, he's been practicing this certain song that we want to do. I mean, he's practicing it to the point he's got blisters on his fingers. His poor little fingers are he's getting calluses on his little fingers. Thank you, Miss Zombie. Thank you, Allie. Thank you, everybody that came and listened to me rant for a minute. I felt like it was a good subject to talk about, especially because it hit home. And not a lot of people really talk about it. On that Facebook message, somebody also left a suicide hotline number in the messages. Aw, thank you, Francis. We love you too. You know, and I've made some really good friends here on YouTube, and I cherish those friendships. I cherish them more than I would cherish a brand new house, brand new car, brand new anything. I cherish your guys' friendships more than anything. Because money can't buy that. Thank you, Miss Zombie. Thank you for putting that in there. Because live chats are saved, so that, thank you. Because they're, you know, I don't know. I cherish my friendships with you guys, and I don't ever want to take it for granted that, ever. So, thank you guys for being my friend, and allowing me to be your guys' friend. I know, Allie, I really cherish our friendships and our talks, and anybody that needs to talk, I'm here, you know. Who? Your brother?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. You want to come say hi to everybody? Come say hi?
Hi, wave my head. Hi, everybody. Bye, everybody.
He's gonna go play FIFA with his brother. Oh, he had a test today in his German class, and he's learning German. To each its own, I guess. Kind of learned French, and I was like, why don't you guys be taking Spanish? Like, and they're like, because everybody takes Spanish. He kind of told me everybody takes Spanish. I want to learn something nobody else knows. So he took French, and that's the same thing Jackson said too. Alright, let me go back, Miss Gilly. This is hitting home. My godson William a few months ago almost took his own life. god. His grandma found a note. Oh my god. Oh my god, Jan. Because of bullying, see? Oh, it's so sad, Kelly. Oh my god. Right? Wow, Kelly. Yeah, it's unfortunately like a real thing, and it's so sad. It just is so sad. I don't know. It's going gray. I keep seeing it going like zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, and I'm like, why is my freaking phone doing that? I don't know, Francis, because my porch is hot. I don't know. Oh yeah, it is kind of hot. It's definitely hot. So yeah. World Explorer. Hey, I am not suicidal, but there ain't nothing wrong with committing suicide. Nobody chooses to be. Okay, thank you. That was just. I don't believe I said there was any. I just think that, you know, it can't be the way out. I mean, some people just don't see any of their options now. Exactly. Yeah.
Where is it?
It's on the floor, and then there's some in my purse. It's on the floor by my purse, where I sit. Hi, K-Dog. Alright, so, besides that news, we're probably moving to Thornton. So it's not super far, but I'm going to keep Jackson in the same school throughout the whole school year, just because, and his whole high school. I'm going to leave him there. I mean, this is where all his friends are, and high school is such an important thing, you know? Like, I remember my high school, and I had so much fun there. I know, right? Oh my god. I can't even tell you, the fights that have been going down between me and neighbors, and oh yeah. 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 I'm ready. And the cool thing is the guy's gonna hold the place until, are you? That's cool, Melissa. Congratulations, that's awesome. Yeah, Wheat Ridge is a good school. I just wish they'd work on their security of their doors. They just need to make it to where you have to be buzzed to be let in. Because his elementary school is like that, and his middle school, and it made such a big difference of the amount of people that could just come strolling up in there. That car breaking down right there. Huh. Yeah, time to move. Did you guys hear that? Yeah. The beer and chicken, whatever. That's awesome, Melissa. Yep. Just stay strong in that faith, and guess what? Pretty soon you'll have furniture. Me and Jackson slept on the air mattress for like 2 years because we couldn't afford a bed. So, you know, keep that faith. We're not even taking our couches. We're leaving them here. They're not in the best shape, but Jackson hates these couches. They make him hurt. I love chicken, right? Right? You can keep the beer. I'll take the chicken, though. Chicken, though. Oh, Kelly, you killed me. You're so fun. Yeah, they are. My sister had these ones that were like, they were so high up off the ground, and the padding on it was, I don't even know where she got them, but the ones I did see, like even in a sporting store, Walmart, Target, that were kind of like the ones she had, all you had to do was flip a switch, and it just blew up itself. You didn't have to sit there and pump it up yourself. But that one was so, like, it was just so cool. And when I went and looked to see how much it was, when me and Jackson had to sleep on an air mattress, it was like $700. I mean, they live in Arkansas, so I'm sure it wasn't $600, but I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna stick with this $20 one right here. That's good enough for me. But you'll get there. You'll get there. You'll get there, Melissa. When I moved out of my mom's house, all I had was my twin bed, was all I had when it was the bed that I had when I was a little girl. Kynan's crib, which I got at a yard sale for like $5, and his little changing table thing, and our little itty bitty 19-inch TV. And now I have so much stinking crap I don't know what to do with. So you'll get there. Trust me. I've been to where Kynan had a bed in his room, I had a bed in my room, and we had a little tiny TV that sat on the floor. That's all we had. Besides the few clothes we had, and that was it. And now I have, so you'll get there. I believe that. Not section rightness on me. Yeah, I'll just stand by and live stream it. Oh, it's okay, Six Dad. You can come sit and be on the sidelines with me cheering them on. With me and you'll eat all the chicken. Yeah. Oh my God, really, Shannon? That's so, wow. Yeah, I always keep Sid's dad in my thoughts and my prayers. He rescued me when I needed rescuing, you guys. Get you guys some pom-poms, right? Yeah. Lift with your legs. Yep, that's right. Lift with your legs, Craig. Craig and Kynan, when we moved from our apartment over in Lakewood and we moved to Arkansas, Kynan loaded the whole moving van by himself. He had no help. You're right, make a big sign. You can do it. That's funny. I think it needs probably a me kind of cleaning though. Everything's brand new though. Brand new carpet, brand new paint, backyard, 2-car garage. I'm just so happy, you guys. Sinks, new appliances, so everything's new there. But like the cupboards, the blinds, that kind of stuff still needs to be like a me clean. So, you guys are all so awesome. Oh, that's cool, Miss Zombie. Thank you. I wish you guys all lived to, like, as close as Sid's dad is, that's how I wish we all were. Like, everybody. I'm with Kat. Welcome back. Oh, me too, Kelly. Me too. That like the bedrooms are just a tidbit smaller, but we have a garage that we don't have to have 8,000 things in our room. So I told Jackson we should get bunk beds. It makes so much more room for activities. He just laughed at me. I think it's a good idea. Now, if I could afford them bunk beds, I would. Oh, you guys are so awesome. I'm glad I did this live stream. You guys made me feel so much better. Right? We'll have ice cream. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you guys made me feel a lot better. I've been crying off and on for days now. Whew. But you guys are my friends, my family, so I feel like I could, do a stream and not everything would be cool without talking about it. Yeah, thank you, my Allie. It's been hard. It's been definitely hard. Thank you, Francis. Sugar Rush is right. Had the same bunk beds for 16 years. Just recently took them apart. I don't know what they did. We'll do when the oldest one ever moves out, right? Make it another bunk bed. One has room for more activities. Oh, thank you, Brittany. It means a lot, you guys. Thank you, Shannon. Yeah, so, my quick 15-minute live stream turned into an hour live stream, but thank you guys for being here. That's so awesome. So awesome. Oh no, what happened? Oh. Oh, that's true, Miss Zombie. Wow. I don't know. I've lived in Denver, Edgewater, Lakewood, from Wheat Ridge, now Arvada, Westminster, but Thornton. Right, I think I've lived I grew up in Wheat Ridge. Well, I grew up in North Glen. Then we moved here when I was 9 into Wheat Ridge, which is like super close to Edgewater. And then me and Kynan moved out and moved into Arvada. And then we moved back to Wheat Ridge. A couple different places, into Lakewood, into Denver, Arkansas, and then back to Wheat Ridge. And now I'm going to live in Thornton. So it's cool because we watch fireworks on 4th of July at the Thornton Rec. And so now it's like literally walking distance from our house. Like I could just sit out in my backyard and watch the fireworks. I don't even have to go nowhere no more. But it's just a super fun time. So we like to watch the skydivers come down. Frank. Who's gonna make my Frank t-shirt? Oh yeah. So doing a t-shirt thing, you guys, that you guys are designing the next 2 or 3 t-shirts. And yeah, and the prize for the people that we pick their designs, it could be 1, it could be 2, it could be 3. At this point, it's only 1 because I've only had 1 person submit anything. So, if you can't draw, you might be able to do letters. If you can't do letters, you might be able to do stick figures, whatever. I'd like for everybody to participate. No, right? You guys all forgot. See? I'm glad I reminded you. So far I've had one entry. It's really cool. Um, so, you guys all still have time? You have time? You have time? I know, my son James that's in here, texted me that he's working on it. He just needs more time. And that's okay. So I think I had one other one, but it was, sorry, but it was really strange. So, right, Kelly? I might just take your bus one. It's up on our Instagram, at Jack Colorado Explorers on our Instagram. The one that Kelly does it, well, she did like a little cartoon of us. It was really cool. I think that would be cool. Just sell me crystals, let me know. Well, I'm giving away, two, what are they called, Ellie? For the t-shirt winners. Giving away two, like lamps, but they're like salt lamps. They're supposed to be like protection too. Forget what it's called, like the Himalayan salt lamps. Yeah, the salt lamps. We're giving away two of those for our t-shirt designers for our merch. So, okay, I got it right. So, and anybody can participate. You know, send it to me on Facebook Messenger or email or, you know, just take a picture with your phone of it, and then, so everybody has a chance to win. I'm not gonna play favorites or anything. I want to see what everybody can come up with, and maybe we can integrate one or two designs on one t-shirt, or just depending on what, you know, how it goes. But I'm hoping for a Frank, yes, Mildred t-shirt. Oh, that's cool, Brittany. Thank you. Oh, see? Here you go. Oh, that's cool. Well, our thing here is peace, love, and faith. We like to say that when we sign off. Whether you believe in God or not, you still have to have faith in yourself. And so, yeah. And I'd like everybody to participate. And, you know, it might not just be one winner. It could be two, could be three. So, that's the prize you get, you know. So, I like to give. Craig gets mad at me, but I like to give. Because I like to shop, and then I like to give it away. Oh my goodness. It's so hot. It's hot in the house, so that's why I'm out here. Exactly. That's why you are Melissa Faith. I like that. That's awesome. Yep. Always have faith in yourself, because things could be 10 times worse. I'm just grateful for the little things I have. But mostly I'm grateful and thank God every day for my boys, my family, my friends. So, oh my God, oh no, Allie. Yep, gotta have that faith. Craig. I like to shop for stuff and I like to give it away. Sorry, Craig. Yeah. Yeah. No. The video me and Jackson are working on, that's going to be the one and only time you guys will ever hear me sing. I have to learn the words of the song. But I'm not saying it, Allie. Nope. Shut up, Hannah. Yeah, I didn't say that. I don't know what you're talking about. You heard something wrong there, Craig. I said I like to sip. And sipping. I'm sipping. I didn't hear this. Right? See? Nobody heard it. Don't know what you're talking about. Right? My ham likes to shop too. Oh. Okay, sipping. Yeah, I said sipping. Like on a baby bottle. Because I'm a baby face. Besides Jackson. Woohoo! Way to go, Melissa. That's awesome. Yeah, my kids are the same way. Yeah, no, Kelly. That's not me. Brittany. Oh my god, it's so funny. Oh yeah, sucking. Sucking. That's okay, Francis. That's okay. You guys have till the 31st, so whenever that is. Next week? This weekend? This week? Yeah, Ellie. I'm way worse about shopping. Oh, that's cool, Melissa. I like to cook. Cooking's always good. Yeah, exactly. What's shopping? So, I get to go buy all the food kids. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the kind of shopping I was talking about. Yeah, shopping for your food. Hmm. Yeah, right, Allie. It's so hard to cook something in the summer, especially when it's hot. Last week it was freezing cold here. Like, I was in sweats and a sweatshirt, socks. It was freezing. I didn't like it. So, yeah, definitely. Yeah, cooking is, it can be a therapy, I'm telling you. Like, oh, is Jen leaving? I might have missed it. Alright, yep, going to bed. Love you all. Okay, Jen, you have a good night. God bless you, and much love to you. Alright, thank you, Melissa, and thank you for stopping in and joining our little family here. Good night. Have a great night. God bless you. Oh, did you? Yeah, it was nice for them. I mean, it was nice because it was not cold, but if you get a chance. Oh my god, I lost that comment. If you get a chance, message me after you. Okay, I will. Oh, it's okay, Julie. Hot. Anna. It's long. He said a raccoon got into his house. Oh, I was going to tell you guys a story. So, me and Kynan were, where were we? We were in the house, and we started hearing all these sirens, and they started going down 44th right here. Like going, one right after the other. And then probably within a minute, and then it like stopped probably about, I don't know, half a mile to down this road right here. And within a minute, we heard 3 gunshots. Don't know what happened because Kynan left shortly after that and drove by there, and there was nothing there. So maybe the gunshots weren't related to the sirens. It was just like, oh my god. So yeah, that's what happened. And then, was it yesterday? Yesterday I watched a dog almost get hit by a car. And then another dog ran out, but everybody kind of started to go and then like saw the dog because it was a real small little dog. And then they went, so nobody was like going because this little dog was just right in the middle of all these cars. And then it just ran off, and everybody was like having to back up and fix themselves, and it was quite the ordeal. Oh goodness. Something is burning. Anyways, guys, I'm probably going to get off of here. My phone is dying. It's really hot in my hand. And yeah, I want to thank you guys for coming and letting me rant for a minute. And I needed to get it off my chest. No, it was Kelly. No. So yeah, I'm going to get off of here so I can probably put my phone in the freezer because it's really hot. But I love you guys. I love you, Hamelish. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. God bless each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for, you guys cheered me up. I feel so much better. Here says, wait. Oh, really? Thank you, Miss Zombie. Thank you so much for posting that. Just remember to love those that are close to you, whether it's your animal. It doesn't matter. Just love on them. And I love you guys. Stay safe out there. I love you guys so, so much. Good night. Peace, love, and faith to you guys. Good night, Son James. Good night, Ghost. I hate him. Yep, love and kindness. Definitely. Definitely. Alright, good night, Kelly. Good night, Julie. Good night, Francis. Good night, Hamelish. Auntie loves you. They gone. Good night, Miss Zombie. Alright, we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys. I really do.